we couldn't have children, and various ways we could have children. We thought about adoption, we thought about IVF and various other means.
We've got a lot of love to give, and we knew that we wanted a family. Obviously you think you're going to do it the conventional way, and then when that's not an option and getting older, and we're thinking, well, how else do we want to do this?
We could foster, and we thought, amazing, we really want to do that, and it just resonated with both of us straight away.
I was looking at it and I was thinking, I love the idea of helping more than just one child throughout our life growing up, and the possibility of how big our family could end up getting.
And to help so many children to have different families and mean something to so many kids is just a really, really good thing for us.
And show them that it can be, you can have a nice, safe place to come home to, that's no judgment, that you're loved. It wasn't just going to be sort of like one child that we could help have a nice, healthy upbringing, that we would be able to give more than one child that chance. It was then looking at the different agencies and the different ways of fostering, the different types of fostering, and thinking that actually there's a lot more possibilities here than just what you think as flat fostering. I then sort of spoke to James and was like, this is where my brain's going. How are you feeling about this? Sort of like a couple of conversations about it, and his eyes like lit up. He was like, yeah, this is for us. This is how our family's going to be.
Genuinely think about Christmas in 10, 20 years time, and we have literally a house full of kids and grown-ups at that time.
And maybe their kids are coming back
just
and seeing us.
Seeing the changes we've had on their lives would just be amazing for us.
So the decision for us to use the foster care charity was making sure that we were matched, that our capabilities and what we felt we could provide
matched to this child for the right reasons, and you can look after this child in the best possible way, and that's important.
It was actually Sonia that we heard first from FCC, and there was just something that clicked.
Yeah, she very much turned the daunting process into something that was, you know, we see her as a friend now. She was just a friend visiting, talking about something we really want to do, and she helped us however we needed, and she guided us through it. It just felt easy for such a complex and, you know, deep diving process that a lot of people have a fear about. It was really simple with her.
We met Sonia actually, because we obviously were interviewed by her, and we were very impressed with the way that the charity itself was clearly around James and Emily to help them. You know, it was really good to see that there was some support there should they need it. You know, I think that frankly they will swan along with it. They'll be great. But it's nice to know there's a lot of people behind them.
We had been looking after family members in the past, and it's the ability to love someone that hasn't, you know, it's not your direct child. But I love them like my own children. And very recently, this Father's Day just gone, I got a card from them saying I'm just like their dad. And that was something that you just can't get any other way. It's an amazing feeling.
She arrived to us 2 weeks before her birthday.
Yeah.
And we were like...
full of trauma from past abandonments, all sorts of things. The biggest reward we could ever have is the love of a child. Because we can't have that together. And we've always wanted that, to wake her up and have a big beaming smile. And she's come back from various different sessions, and she's kind of made me her rock in some of these things. I'm written down in her kind of golden circle of trust with one of her homeworks, and that kind of thing is like, you know, I'm in this little golden circle she's created where these are the people I trust, and in that circle is me and her, and that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's incredible to me. It's like something that I didn't even think I could get, because, you know, how could I have that with a non-biological child? And I can, and it's so rewarding.
I'm going to need a minute. I'm so sorry.
If there's one thing I could say to a potential foster parent is go through the process, because it's rewarding. It's just the process itself. As I said, it's enlightening.
And other people that they then say, oh, I know so-and-so that also does fostering, I'll put you in touch. And again, your network just gets bigger. I would 100% recommend the foster care charity. It's so easy to communicate with them, and the lack of judgment when you're talking and going through everything with them is so important, and you feel so safe and secure.
It's reassuring to have them supporting you, and you do feel supported. Our social worker is our social worker. She represents us, and we'll always make sure that we have the right support whenever we go into this, going forwards as well. So yeah, highly recommended.